You people don't. Remy Ma is out here crashing out after her partner cheats on her and leaves her for a younger woman. You all adore Papo, a man who stood by her side no matter what and abandoned her for a young Tinder user who thought she had greater prospects. It's disastrous because Remy has already moved on and proposed to his new partner, despite claims that he is begging Papoose to get her back. When the first reports surfaced that Remy M was having an affair with Easy, the block captain, everyone was giving her the side eye because we all knew how much Pap loved that woman he waited for her for 6 years in a row while she was in prison. However, it seems that it was insufficient for Remy because things quickly deteriorated once she and Pep bonded. Look at them, it's insane out here with Remy.
That means main man don't know me. I will creep up.
Niggas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up, it's like we doing better than them niggas, so them niggas is mad.
After all that ruckus, they went easy and dirtied Remy. According to reports, Remy abandoned her for 2 younger women, and he now appears confused and regretful. Recent rumors claim that Easy has dated 2 additional women who are active in the battle rap scene. Additionally, it was believed that had been ridiculing League Cree, his ex-boyfriend Zam, another vocalist from his trenches, and the lyricist. The charges emerged after the Tasmanian Terror, a combat rapper linked with Treens, started a conversation by sharing some startling screenshots of texts allegedly sent by Zan. Zen reportedly admitted to having an affair with Easy last summer and brought up his relationship with Seabree. If the drama is real, one of those texts even said, "You can't make this happen when Remy finds out she's going to lose it."
Because that's my nigga. I'm the one that makes him valid in Philly. He needs me. I made him valid. And now he with Remy. He trying to treat me like this. But she don't even know that I came to...
She felt really dirty that day. Other than Taz, as though she were getting paid for calling out her man's madness. She smiled slyly as she called Shan out on Instagram. Even though Shan and CB swiftly denied the accusations, I am aware of the post that everyone was painting on the floor. In a hastily sent tweet, Zan stated, "I haven't been doing Easy and having it in years."
Don't get out of character. This ain't cosplay. I'm a motherfucker. Delonte. I punch on shit. Javante. I'm crazy than Kanye.
While they were waiting, CBRE. She has been making waves on her own since she was the first artist from Easy's Trench League to compete on the Remy Moss Chrome 23 platform. She wants people to understand that she is there because of her talent and not because of any problematic relationships. The lyrics, bro, for the back, "I'm too far to be an FMI League owner," were posted online by the songwriter. "The reason I am here is because I am. People are feeling that way, so you'd be better off finding and telling the truth if you want to make me appear terrible." She even provided invoices to back up her assertions.
You couldn't even throw caution to the wind. Without them soft free rock bars from Easy, you got nothing. That's why you plugged in with Breezy. I got substance, but let's talk about it.
Since, let's face it, there is typically fire. Where there is smoke, people are still griping about the entire situation. Easy's contacts with 2 ladies and Remy's worries that something is amiss. Why else would he have come out to her like this, after all? The whole Easy and Remy scenario basically fell into place because of Remy's prominence and devotion, which is what's missing. Dissolved after Remy revealed the connection in public, stating Sis put her heart on the line. It looks like it backfired at a rap battle event. When he inquired, "Don't you love me?" Easy honestly replied, "Yes," with her entire breast, turning her act into a full-length soap drama. As her sincerity became apparent, the connection abruptly moved from rumors to the public domain.
Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline.
Since, let's face it, there is typically fire where there is smoke. People are still griping about the entire situation. Easy's contacts with 2 ladies and Remy's worries that something is amiss. Why else would he have come out to her like this? After all, The whole Easy and Remy scenario basically fell into place because of Remy's prominence and devotion, which is what's missing. Dissolved after Remy revealed the connection in public, stating, "Sis put her heart on the line." And it looks like it backfired at a rap battle event. When he inquired, "Don't you love me?" Easy honestly replied, "Yes," with her entire breast, turning her act into a full-length soap drama. As her sincerity became apparent, the connection abruptly moved from rumors to the public domain.
Don't move back. He got 2K. It's ironic that I hit him with 2K. I said, "Babe, you love me?" Yeah. I say touche. So if I'm sipping and she tell me get him, I gotta listen to whatever dude say.
Carrie clarified that she wasn't coming from a terrible place in a subsequent class. Her words, "I left easily. I'm happier now than I've ever been." The bar seemed familiar, so she went ahead and found the old movie. She also said that she is a far better rapper than those who question her morals. Let's not act as though we didn't foresee Gig Gotti's disclosure months ago of Remy and EAZ's situationship during a rap battle. He made it feasible for them to slip behind. Pap's back, humiliated Remy, and threw everything of their business in the streets. This man was clearly a combat rapper.
Not even sure he can fuck the boss. That's why when Pat seen his gloves was off. This ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you, nigga, that was light. And you ain't off the hook either. And you ain't off the hook either.
Remy was out here playing house and gallivanting with one of the BL captains, instead of staying at home with the folks who had held her in a cage for 6 years. Even though she missed Christmas with Pap, Remy strongly disputed that Pap had the screenshots when others started making fun of her for having them, saying that they were simply being careless and overthinking the situation. Papo swiftly responded to the insult by posting a full photo of Remy and Easy together on Christmas 2023, as if that weren't enough. P was probably sitting at home wishing for some Christmas love and family time while Remy was out snuggling with her new boyfriend.
Here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later, you went right to Easy House to open up your lips.
B wasn't going to take that loss lightly, so I don't blame him. He allegedly knocked Easy out completely when he finally discovered him sleeping with his whole wife behind his back and shaking his hand as if nothing were wrong. Pap got up and stood.
And it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor.
EAS wasn't going to disregard it without responding. So wait a minute as well. He also took part in the show, disputing Pap's claim that he had been made unconscious and even putting him to the test in a fight. Rima is acting quite desperate around knocked out people now that she is aware of this. The block is simple to comprehend. Remy doesn't want to smoke with Clarissa Shield, but this strategy isn't working because she wasn't going to take it well, and Papo has already started smoking. She wants to turn the corner and get her Pat back because the captain lied to her and got punched. Remy, when Clarissa challenged Remy to a boxing battle, things took a drastic turn. I guess Remy believed she was going to beat a girl who was actually a professional fighter. On the internet, he took a risk. You're tough, I know that. But it didn't stop there. Remy got really sneaky and revealed Clarissa's private number during one of their public back and forths. Clarissa threatened to engage Remy in a real battle, akin to one that would take place in a ring, until she finally had enough.
Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand up.
However, 50 Cent always has to jump in and give some advice, so you might want to listen to Fitty when he talks. He threatened to take away Clarissa's possessions on Instagram. Champ, you are aware that 50 was discussing Remy's 2007 shooting incident, for which she received a 6-year prison sentence. Remy is telling the truth, and we shouldn't ignore his past.
You go with him now?
I agree with that.
I believe it firmly that she's innocent.
Are you happy with it?
But suppose Rem is out here planning. Given the situation, she may be trying to get even with him by permanently removing Clarissa from the picture. I wouldn't be surprised if things became worse given her experience. But let's face it, not everyone agrees with Remy, actually. Many of the streets have spoken their opinion that she is taking on too much and more than she can manage. Remy has taken on too much with this one, according to one individual. Clarissa will be able to defeat the murderer because she hails from one of the most hazardous cities in the area. In actuality, Remy is the one who is losing money in this situation. For such an idiot. They were right at first, but Pap should have joined his ears. Clarissa, a native of Flint, Michigan, is more than just a boxing champion, as every Red Rum Mitten fan knows. Despite your tough demeanor, Clarissa is trained to professionally knock people out, so be ready to play out. There with her gang, although this isn't a test, it turns out that Clarissa and Remy were acquainted before the entire incident started. Isn't from any woman? According to reports, Pap moved on to someone else. Remy's decision to go out with P without any problems is not justified by her allegation that Pap had cheated on her with Clarissa when they were still dating. I don't give a damn, but it must be, especially now since it seems Remy wants to resume their previous connection. Clarissa recently accepted Pap's proposal, and he is preparing to pop the question.
Don't put that with me. I'm not the one. Talk about some, oh, she wore makeup and wigs, and oh, she trying to be too cute. I'm a fighting motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Okay.
I don't care how cute I look. I'll beat a bitch ass.
Despite reports that the two are reconciling, some think Remy is only interfering with Pap's private chats and begging to be taken. When Fat Joe has to break into the audience to speak during his visit on Matthew Hoff's Expert Opinion podcast, you know it's real. Joe is the perfect person to assist Remy and Pap in working out their problems because he is a close friend and the godfather of their child. He was very candid about the fragility of the situation.
How to manage that well, yeah, this is a hard situation because of him, she made me love him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I really love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's father.
When one of your friends vomits up one day and even Joe admits he can't clean up this mess, you realize that nothing is good.
That shit. What I can't do is stop it or like they won't listen to me.
Joe then gave us a little behind-the-scenes glimpse at how Remy allegedly took 11 adult men out to dinner in a New York City restaurant on the eve of the whole social media controversy.
We did 10 grown men to dinner, and I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy, and they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't misinterpret, though. If anyone believed that things weren't as bad as they appeared, they should reconsider. I wasn't at the Brooklyn warehouse. Even though Pap wasn't present at the dinner, he made sure to swiftly correct the situation by sending my brother Fat Joe peace on Instagram stories. While Pap is out here going about his business and spending his money, Remy is the only one who seems rushed and agitated. Clarissa and Pap, meanwhile, are living. Pap and Clarissa are drinking on the beach, focusing on their love and leaving the drama far behind them, while Rem is over here thinking, planning, and plotting. These two appear to be content, calm, and unconcerned based on the neat images and updates from their island retreat that are shared online. They looked after their own little paradise while on a romantic trip in Hawaii.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Remy is out there acting brave and vowing to exact retribution on anyone who dares to mention her name in a rap fight, because she is desperately trying to avoid being dragged any longer, but the streets aren't letting up. We are all aware that Sis is making every effort to conceal her condition, but it is impossible given the public and the resulting commotion. All rappers should line up and there should be bars for everyone, but let's keep it a bug.
How you gonna talk out there right now? I'm a rapper too, so if you have any plans on trying to get there and talk crazy to me, I'm fight back. New rule.
Nah.
New chrome
I
rule.
told him, I said, I ain't
fight
gonna do
back
that.
now.
Her life has been overtaken by the internet, as everyone has witnessed. I guess those gay Gotti bars are still haunting her. One commenter speculated, while another added Uncle Murr is going to wash her up in this year's wrap-up. Where's the lie, really? As you know, Uncle Murr always carries out his let's be honest. When you botch up a real one like Pap and your rebound leaves you for two younger females. She seems even more excited when you threaten to shoot back. If she had really moved on, she wouldn't have been so worried about what people thought. Rem will soon receive the entire year-end summary part. I guess the insecurity might come out now because the whole situation is a terrible disaster that will only get worse. There was no shortcut. Messier Remy truly overcame everything and ended up with nothing. Remy is trying to turn things around right now, but I have a question for you. Do you think she deserves the karma? Or did she make too many poor choices? Is it preferable for P to move on from Clarissa, or perhaps consider reconciliation in light of their daughter? Do you believe that the drama won't destroy Remy's career? Will she end up becoming the next victim of every rap fight in the year-end wrap-up? Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for all the latest updates, since you never know what will happen with Remy Ma next. In the space provided for comments below, you can also express your opinions.